in chemistry and M.Ed. Actually, very happy to say at this juncture, Sir was a gold medalist, something great, appreciable. And he has passed his UGC NET in education and PhD in teacher education, and also completed his PG DDE as a gold medal again. He is one of our two gold medalists, something great, and again a great achievement. He started his career as a teacher educator in 2003 in a conventional teacher education institute and worked with School of Education and then in IGNO from November 2011 to September 2022. This learned professor has research papers, presented research papers and articles and which have been published in a very good journals at national and international level. Our esteemed professor has also contributed more than 4 chapters to ODL study material. Sir has developed 125 models to his big credit for MOOCs till date, and he has coordinated the development of nearly 1,200 lectures for Swayam and Swayam Prabha. This respected professor and learned professor has authored one book on teacher education and guided PhDs in the area of e-learning. Dr. Singh has participated in various international and national seminars in India as well as abroad. He has also completed one NIOS funded research project as co-researcher on educational status for Uttar Pradesh. This distinguished professor has offered 4 MOOCs on Swayam and one on other platforms. Something great and amazing, nearly 60,000 learners have benefited from these courses so far. His Swayam course on research ethics and plagiarism has been adopted by nearly 40 universities in their PhD course work curriculum and under top 10 Swayam courses of all time as per the learners rating on Class Central. Again, this is again a great achievement by Sir. Dr. Gaurav Singh is the recipient of Commonwealth of Learning AAOU Fellowship 2018 by COL Canada. He has been conferred Silver Medal of Best Practices by Asian Association of Open Universities 2008 at Hanoi, Vietnam, and he is the recipient of a Distinguished Distance Educator Award by National Institute of Open Schooling, NIOS, Noida. He has also got travel assistance to attend 10th Plan Commonwealth Forum PCF 10 from COL at Athabasca University, Calgary, and Canada in 2022. His Swayam courses on online teaching has been awarded the best Swayam courses in 2021. We have to applaud Sir for all these credits. Dr. Gaurav Singh is continuously engaged in delivering lectures and talks and organizing training workshops as MOOC trainer at various universities, TLCs, HRDCS, and teacher education institutions, and delivered more than 300 talks in many sessions till date. He has been part of various academic bodies, curriculum committees of several institutions, and many more universities. His areas of interest are research methodology, ICTs in education, ODL, and teacher education. Professor Dr. Gaurav Singh, sir, really you have done a lot in your own field of research and teaching. In fact, you have done the pinnacle of achievement in your own career, sir. There is a saying in English, when going is tough, likewise, for you nothing is tough. For you nothing is impossible. Everything is easy and everything is possible for you in all times. With this short introduction, I say and pronounce that you are a great stalwart in the field of technology, sir. I welcome you, sir, once again for this FDP. Thank you.
Sir, you are not audible, sir.
That's all. I finished, ma'am.
Yeah.
Finished.
No, she was telling to me, I think.
Yes, sir. Now you are audible, sir.
Yeah. So thank you, Mr. George, for a very elaborated kind of introduction.
Yes, sir.
I'm not any stalwart. I'm still a young learner in the field of educational technology. Just
No, sir, you
15
you
years I
deserve it,
have
sir.
spent in this area. Because educational technology is a field where no one can ever claim in their life that they are the stalwart or they know everything. This technology is something which keep on changing, and we keep on challenging us also to learn new things, to forget old things, and to sometime rework. There is a very famous quotation I still remember of Alvin Toffler, that the 21st century learners will not be those who cannot read and write. He has written that the 21st century learners will those who can learn, unlearn, and relearn. So this whole gimmick of educational technology fits on this code because, during COVID, before COVID, and even after COVID, we all have seen that how rapidly the technology had changes. Especially the technology has changed quite rapidly after emergence of artificial intelligence nowadays. I'm not going to use any PPT, so I would request the participants to keep their videos on so that I should know at least that I'm talking to the human, not to the tiles. This is the problem in most of the online courses that we used to talk most of the time only to the tiles. So the human reaction is very important. If you want to bear me for more than 1.5 hours, then your faces and your reactions are very important for me. So all the participants are requested to keep their cameras on so that I can see that to whom I am talking and whether whatever I'm talking the sense or not. Anyway, so the title for today's talk is Emerging Technologies and MOOCs. Because your workshop is on MOOC development, so I'm 100% sure that you have gone through many things which are required to develop a MOOC. You have also gone through the, you can say, basics of MOOC development. You may have an idea about features of MOOC, and you may have, because it is the 6th day, so you may have multiple questions also in your mind when you are talking about MOOC development. So I'll not take much time in my deliberation. I will keep it this session as a kind of interactive session. So I will prefer to take the questions and I will try to solve the queries or confusions in the minds of the learners about the MOOC. I'm not a theoretical MOOC man. I'm not a theoretical person. But because since 2016, I'm associated with Swayam, and I have developed MOOC since 2012 onwards in different platforms. So I'll share my own experiences, which may help you to get the resolution of your own challenges and your questions. Anyway, if I talk about the emerging technology and how they are affecting the MOOC, I think there are 3 things which we need to talk a lot. One is, with the passage of time in the MOOC development, what has changed? The first thing which has changed is the video development process. We all know that in the older 4-quadrant approach and the new 6-dimensional approach, both the approaches, so seems there, Mr. George, there are 2 different rooms, one for participant and one for panelist?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Yes,
So that's why I'm
madam.
not able to see the attendees. So can we see the attendees on the screen? Yes, sir. Yes, sir. So that's why I'm not able to see the attendees on the screen. So can we see the attendees on the screen? Yes, sir. Yes, sir. So that's why I'm not able to see the attendees on the screen.
No, sir, it is disabled. Actually, they can chat through chat
Oh,
box. Yeah.
so you are not allowed them to face, huh? To show
Yes,
their
sir.
face.
Yes, sir.
Oh, that's not a good thing. But anyway, I'm not going to challenge it right now. Anyway, so what had changed the first thing? The first thing which had changed is the process of video development with the emergence of technology. If I recall the starting days of MOOC development in 2014, 2016, up to 2018 even, most of the videos were the studio-based videos. Many institutions have not come forward to develop the MOOC program because they were not having a studio. The trained editor was not there, studio was not there, lighting issue was there, recording equipments issue was there, camera, acoustics, many issues were there. But from 2018 onwards till 2022, even during the COVID mostly, a lot of softwares have emerged where you do not require a very sophisticated system to record a video. If you have a good mobile camera, if you have a good laptop camera, you have software installed in your system, you can record the video. The example is OBS. We all know that many people develop the video programs by using the OBS Studio, which is a good open source software. Many screencasting softwares are there which could be used to develop the video program. That is the one thing. But what happened after 2024? AI emerges. Now with the AI applications, people can develop very good videos, very realistic kind of videos, either with avatars or with their own text or own face. There are multiple options there. So the quality of video has changed with the emergence of technology. That is one thing. The second thing in the MOOCs which has changed, if you see the earlier MOOCs, I call them the static MOOCs. And now the MOOCs are very dynamic and quite changing type. The second change has come due to the application of interactive video development. So now videos are not the studio based videos. Earlier the video programs were mostly the studio based, where there was a talking head. I used to call it talking head, where there is a PowerPoint presentation and a person who is continuously talking, and you are listening to that video with some swiping of the PowerPoint slides. But because in MOOCs many times we have the longer videos, and to sustain the viewer for a longer video is the biggest challenge. So to overcome that challenge, the softwares have emerged which could convert a simple, normal, even the talking head or a PowerPoint based video into an interactive video, either by enhancing their quality or enriching them with some animations and graphics, or most importantly, making them the quiz kind of video, or where you can place some activities, some questions in between the video and between you can run. Earlier h5p.org was doing this work. Now h5p has become paid version. So another version of h5p has emerged, that is called Lumi. And with the help of Lumi, many people are using developing the videos, which are the interactive kind of video and which do not require any fund involvement. So that thing has changed. So that is the one thing which has changed. Second thing which I am observing, which has changed with the passage of time and the emergence of technology, is the duration. If I remember the earlier days, the days around 10 years back when we have started our journey for MOOC development, we were having a hardcore compulsion to develop each video of 30-minute duration. Sometimes the videos were of 45-minute duration. But in last 10 years, many studies in India as well as in abroad has established this fact that no learner is interested to watch a longer video. So now you know the video duration has started reducing, and initially we were developing 15-minute video, then we have started developing 10-minute video. Now when you see the bite-sized videos are being developed. In last 3 years, I'm working with NCRT, and now in NCRT in the PAL video format, we have put up kind of undeclarative limit that no video could be more than 3 minutes. So we are developing video from 30 seconds to 2 and 2.5 minute duration only. The benefit of such videos is that if you record a 30-minute video, you will try to cover the whole unit or whole lesson into a video. And suppose there are 7-8 concepts in the unit, you will deliver the lecture on all 7-8 units in same video. Now just think about a learner. If a learner is not able to understand the third or fourth concept explained in the video or in the text, what he or she is expected to do in a traditional MOOC? If he will contact you, you will share the video link and you will say, go through the video again. Now, if the concept is fifth in the video, he need to look the whole video. But if we do the time stamping with the concept, that is the one version. If you go to Diksha, we have adopted this approach that all the concepts in a video which have been discussed have been time stamped. So what is the benefit? That if you type in the search box a particular concept, the search wall, the answer will tell you that from which minute to which minute this concept has been discussed. From which, how many seconds this concept has been discussed. If the concept has come 4 times in a video, all 4 time stamps will show and you will click there. You can watch only that particular portion of video, not the whole video. So this is also now a new thing which is possible. So the width side video and the interactivity and the duration of the video. So these few changes which have emerged with the emerging technology. Another thing is, earlier MOOC, if I recall the SWAYAM 1.0, which was launched in 2016, officially 2017, and it was for a very brief period of time, for only 1.5 years, it was in public domain, and then it was replaced by SWAYAM 2.0. So if I remember the earlier SWAYAM 1.0, there was no discussion forum in that. At that time, the 4 quadrants were the video, the e-text, the quiz, and some babbling for additional reading. These were the initial 4 quadrants. There was no interaction. There was no discussion forum kind of thing. There was no live interaction, nothing. But with the emergence of time, first we replaced the quick links with a interactive component called discussion forum, where learners can place their query and the course coordinator is expected to answer that query there itself. Second thing, nowadays, most of the MOOC courses are having an inbuilt feature of interactive sessions. So you can fix a timetable that once in a week, twice in a week, from 5 to 6 or 6 to 7 or in morning 7 to 8, you can fix a time. That I will be or my course coordinator will be available on this platform. There are certain platforms which have inbuilt screening facility. There are certain platforms which are not having inbuilt screening facility, but they provide and facilitate in plugging in. So even you can have this Zoom lecture with you. You can share your Zoom link with your learners in the discussion forum or in the announcement section, and all can join you on the Zoom to have the discussion on the content of that particular week. Because without interaction, learning never happens. Whether it is a young child or it is a adult learner. The same is possible for a 70-year-old learner and same is true for a 7-year-old learner. So the new technologies have opened the way to bring more interactivity in the MOOC courses. That is the second thing which is now there. The third thing with the emerging technology, writing the module has become easy. Earlier, most of the MOOC courses have faced the difficulty to find great text or good quality text as e-text. Because if they are taking from any book or any research paper, then it is a plagiarism issue or copyright issue. You cannot take without permission. If they thought that, okay, let us write the whole module, believe me, you will struggle to find 10 good writers in your discipline. You can do this experiment. You will not able to find the 10 original writers in your discipline if you will ask them to write originally and the quality content. That was the second thing. Now what has happened? Due to the networked learning as well as with the emergence of the AI tools, now writing has become easy. Many people have good ideas, great ideas, but sometimes they don't write because they are hesitant about the language. Now AI has solved this problem. With this, another thing has happened. In my initial studies, I found, and I have published it many places, there in India, MOOCs are not getting popular due to the one reason that most of the MOOCs are available in English, not in the regional languages. That was the biggest problem. But with the Anuvadini and Bhashini, the two mobile app, the two e-learning apps and the websites developed by AICT, now we can quickly convert any content into 22 scheduled languages. And now, due to the 3-language formula and other measures taken in the national education policy, now we are promoting a lot the Indian languages. You must have gone through the recent R1, R2, R3 circular of CBSE. The first time in the history of this country after independence, English is now being treated as a foreign language, not as an Indian language. Earlier, only one Indian language was possible. Many schools were teaching English as a second language, and they were teaching French, German, and other languages, Japanese at third language. In Delhi, it was happening. But now, because in the 3-language formula and in CBSE, now they have said that okay, R1 should be your mother tongue. So first Indian language should be your mother tongue. Then R2 could be any other Indian language, but not English. So if a student is studying in Delhi and his first language is Hindi, he can take second language Tamil, Telugu, Malayalam, Urdu, Punjabi, Gujarati, any language. Similarly, in Andhra Pradesh, if first language is Telugu, they can take second language as Tamil, Hindi, Sanskrit, Urdu, Punjabi, any language. And R3 could be English and any other foreign language. So if you are going to teach any other foreign language, the English is equivalent to it. So that great change has come in the National Education Policy 2020, due to which now with the help of Anuvadini and Bhashini, the Swayam courses are now being dubbed and translated into multiple languages. And even Swayam is now inviting the faculty members from different part of the country to contribute in their own language, to develop courses in their own language. Same is happening with Swayam Prabha. And I don't know you are knowing or not, there is another very famous project of Government of India called PM E-Vidya. PM E-Vidya has 200 TV channels. 2 states, due to political reasons, have not chosen that project. Rest of the states have taken 5 to 10 television channels in which their SCRTs and their local faculty is developing the video programs in their own state languages, and they are telecasting it from class 1 to class 12. There is a dedicated, for example, if I take the example of Tamil Nadu, so there is a dedicated channel on PM Vidya that is for Tamil language. So all the programs 24 hours which are being telecasted for school education are being recorded, developed and presented only in Tamil language. So many new initiatives have come after the technological changes, which are basically bridging the language gap across the country and bringing the inclusivity in the whole nation. So this is a very, very great change which I could visualize, which was pending for years. We were talking about 3-language formula, we were talking about mother tongue education, but nothing was happening. Even many young students, if you ask them about the mother tongues, they talk about 22 languages of Schedule 8. But if you go through the 2011 census, there are 131 languages which have been recognized as mother tongue in India. There are not 22 languages. But the challenge was policy is saying that the primary education should be in mother tongue. But the teachers were struggling that there is no content in mother tongue. There is no script of mother tongue. Only speaking is possible. Writing and reading was not possible in many mother tongues in the country. So first time in the history of India, with the help of CIL, Central Institute of Indian Languages, Mysore, 131 primers have been developed in 131 mother tongues in the country, and all are available in digital form. So now if Zulu is a language of a tribe, so the tribe is now reading that primer in Zulu only. If so there are, now the focus is not only on 22 languages. Now the focus is with the help of technology to promote the online learning and educational opportunities in all 131 languages. So that technological change has happened in last few years. I'm giving you another very good example. This language barrier is particularly being faced at the pre-primary level or at the foundational level. Why? Because at the foundational level, the children are mostly exposed to their own mother tongue, even not to English, even not to any other Indian language. Right? Now, if you want to teach them and you are not having good content to them, then there is a problem. So to resolve that problem, ministry has launched 4 years back, not 4 years, I think in 2023, December 2023, they have launched a very good application called eZadoi Pitara, EJP, which is available on Android phone as well as on your Google Play Store. Now, if you click on EJP, it is right now supporting 13 Indian languages. So in 13 Indian language, not only the video, the audio, the music, the riddles, the poetry is available, but there is a very good feature in this app that it has 3 AI chatbots. One is called Katha Saki, another is Teacher Tara, third one is Parent Tara. So suppose a teacher is facing some problem in the classroom to handle the children, and even not knowing a good story to be tell to the children in their own local language. So they will just go to the Katha Saki, choose the language. For example, if the teacher is Tamil speaking, they will choose the language Tamil, and they will write a message or talk to the bot that please generate a story on wolf and lion in Tamil language, which could be explained to second class students in a Tamil classroom. Immediately, a nice story will be crafted, which a teacher can use as a pedagogical tool. So technology has basically facilitated the development of e-content, especially in Indian languages, and continuously the focus is on strengthening Indian languages, bridging the gap between different state languages, and make India as a harmonic nation. I don't know how many of you visited or not. There is a very good project which I just recalling in the context of Tamil Nadu. We have an annual function in Uttar Pradesh. There is a place called Kashi or Varanasi. So there is Kashi Tamil Samagam. Every year it is happening for 1 month. So more than 300, 400, 500 people from Tamil Nadu, they are coming to Kashi. They are staying there. The music, the literature, the architecture, everything is being shared. And the same is being shared from Kashi to Tamil Nadu. Ek Bharat Shresth Bharat was a similar scheme where two states were twinned. Because now the focus is that every learner in this country should know minimum 2 Indian languages. Minimum 2 Indian languages. First language should be their mother tongue. Second language can be any Indian language in which they are interested. Because only then the language barrier can be broken. Otherwise, language has always divided this country. We all know what has happened in 1956. The country has been divided into states on the linguistic identity, and which has harmed this country's harmony a lot. We all have seen this political gimmick in past few years. I'm not in that debate. I'm just talking as from the pedagogical perspective and how we can improve the things. Okay. Second thing. In MOOCs, there was another challenge. And that challenge was, because I have faced that challenge as a MOOC coordinator also. When I first offered my MOOC on Swayam, around 10,000 learners joined that course in that cycle. The name of the course is Learning and Teaching. It is basically a B.Ed course. But what I noticed that when the examination were announced by NTA, you know how many filled the form? Only 112 out of 10,000 in first cycle. I was surprised that if 10,000 people have come to my course, why 112 have appeared in the examination? Why not all? Why not 10%? Why not 20%? Why not 30%? That was the biggest challenge for me. So when I analyzed, I found that Swayam has a very dull feature, or which is not a good feature of MOOC. In any MOOC, it is only in the Swayam. That course coordinator was not having any information about learners' progress. They were having only two information. One, how many learners are enrolled in your course. Number two, whether that a particular learner has appeared in the quiz or not. Only two information. But if I see my own experience while working with Coursera or other platforms, you see they have the learner dashboard. And there is an algorithm in computer language, we call it learning analytics. So learning analytics and learner analytics are very important for the success of any MOOC. Unfortunately, Swayam was struggling with it. And for a longer period of time, Swayam was not able to give a good analytics to the course coordinator. The moment course coordinators have started taking the alternative route and interacting with the learners, they get the insight that where the problems are and how we can improve our courses. So learning analytics is very important thing. And in any MOOC, if there is no learning analytics, it is very difficult to judge. And when learning analytics has started coming, I see a drastic change. When I offered my course on research ethics and plagiarism, in my earlier courses, the completion rate was 1.2 to 2%. But in research ethics and plagiarism, my completion rate was 26% in the first cycle itself. Why? Because there was more interaction. There was continuous engagement. I did in parallel exercise that I opened a Telegram channel for all my students, and the first message which goes to them on a time of admission, they get this message. They can, okay, join this Telegram channel where you can contribute, you can share, and you can post your queries so that your course coordinator can respond you quickly. And I also did one thing. At that time, the interaction was not possible on the Swayam platform. So I fixed a time that on every Wednesday and every Saturday, 5 to 6, I will be on my Facebook Live. Why Facebook? Because Facebook Live can be seen by millions. And that has worked. Initially 10,000, initially out of 10,000, 400 people joined, then 500 joined. I have seen when I was at the peak, more than 5,000 learners were joined in live with me on my Facebook Live sessions throughout the session. So this means that interactivity we need to increase, and also we need to increase the discussion forum point. Another thing which has changed in past few years, that has changed due to two recent changes in the policy matters. Number one, you must have seen the Swayam Plus. Swayam Plus is an alternative Swayam platform where short duration videos or short duration programs are being offered. There is a program of 2-hour duration, 3-hour duration, 5-hour duration, 7-hour duration, 14, 20-hour duration. Every duration programs are there. Because nowadays the learners are not interested to remain engaged in 16 weeks or 20 weeks if you are not giving good quality content to them. And believe me, most of the courses either in Swayam or any other platform in the world, if they struggle only due to the poor organization of content. That is the first and foremost reason identified in many researches and in many studies, including my own study too. So that is the big problem. We need to overcome this. Another issue which most of the MOOC courses face, the lethargic behavior of course coordinator. Sorry, I'm using very blunt terminology. But believe me, most of the course coordinators just offer the course and they got banished. It is very difficult to trace them. It is very difficult to communicate with them. It is very difficult to find out them that where they are. So what is the solution? Solutions are two. One is a chatbot. Like we integrated in Yadvi Pitara, we can integrate the chatbot in courses also. So that the common problems related to the courses are uploaded in that chatbot with pre-filled options. so that if a students want to connect to that, they can get the answer. Like right now, the banking softwares are doing, or banking chatbots are doing, or your mobile chatbots are doing. Chatbots now are not redirecting you directly to the person to whom you can talk. First, they try to resolve your query with the pre-filled options, either in form of text or in form of audio. If your problem is beyond that limit, beyond common problems, only then they allow you to talk to a correspondent of that particular platform. So same thing is possible in SWAYAM also. Sorry, in MOOCs also, that we need to develop a chatbot for every MOOC course specific chatbot, AI powered chatbot. The AI could identify the common problems in a particular unit, in a particular course, in a particular program, and draft some sample queries, moderate those queries as a course coordinator, and upload those. Now, what it will enhance? It will enhance the interactivity and retention of the learners in your course. Believe me, even after 10 years in India, and now almost 15 years have passed, the world MOOC journey, because in 2011 we have seen the first most popular MOOC, that was the Introduction to Artificial Intelligence by Stanford University. Since then till today, if MOOC courses are failing, they are only failing due to less interactivity. They are only failing because a learner can learn in MOOC, but the learner is not being provided hand-holding or problem solving, and they leave the course. So with the help of now AI-powered chatbots, this problem can be resolved. So there are many things where technology can play a very important role. But I want that next 40, 50 minutes, whatever time you have in your hand, you should raise your concerns, your question, either in, I will prefer if you could raise in audio, and I would request the coordinators to bring them in the main room so that I can see their face and listen their questions. And if not possible, then at least in chat box, you can write and I would try to answer. That is my take here. I don't want to do a monotonous one kind of lecturing for 1.5 hours. I'm sure it is sleeping time.
Participants can speak, sir. They can raise their hand so that I can unmute their
Okay,
mic.
sure.
Yeah.
So participants are requested to raise their hand and ask their queries. In last 6 days, whatever you have learned, whatever query you have, whatever question you have, I'm ready to answer. If it is related to MOOC or SWAYAM or anything.
Dear participants, if you have any
Yes.
queries, kindly raise your hands.
Because if 187 attendees are there, at least 10% should respond. So that the success rate of this session should be 10%. Yeah, okay. So if
Also,
not,
chat
then,
box is also enabled. You can
yeah.
also type in the chat box or you can raise your hands. Yeah, Manika Vasagam, sir.
So there is one
Manika
hand
Vasagam,
raised.
sir,
Yeah.
please. Manika Vasagam, sir, I have given permission. Kindly speak.
Madam, I'm audible.
Yes,
Yeah,
sir.
very well,
Yes,
very
sir.
well.
Sir, very good morning to one and all. Professor, you are developing your session in a reasonable and relevant manner related to the topic which you have chosen to discuss today. I have one doubt, sir. Professor, even though the educational technology helped a lot for development and 100% implementation of these MOOCs courses, what I would feel that the courses which involve in laboratory work, hands-on experience, and like that the clinical practice, in which I think that there is a for the direct experience which we have to develop among the students. I think that is some challenges in doing these things in the MOOC online courses. So how to overcome these type of things
Okay.
from the students?
I got your question, and it's a very good and pertinent question. Thank you very much.
Thanks.
You know, When you were asking your question, I was recalling my first MOOC training.
Yes.
In 2012, when I got trained, my first training I got in MOOC development. My
Yes.
trainer, Professor Prabhakar from IIT Kanpur,
Yes, sir.
his first slide in his presentation was that not every course can be moved.
Okay.
So this is a thumb rule. You cannot teach anything and everything through MOOC.
Nice.
MOOC has its own limitations. And I'm
Yes.
very much sure that's why you see even in UGC, the MOOCs are not allowed in practical courses.
Yes, yes.
MOOCs are not allowed. MOOCs are only allowed in theoretical courses.
Yes,
Right?
sir. Yes,
Where
sir.
hands-on training is required, MOOCs cannot work. But MOOCs can facilitate in a blended mode. How? Let me give you one example from Indira Gandhi National Open University, where I
Okay.
spent more than a decade. When I was working with IGNU, we have developed a training program for motorcycle workers, the bike repair workers. It was industry-related course. We developed this course in collaboration with Honda. Honda is one of the, at that time it was Hero Honda. That was the largest manufacturer of motorbikes in India.
Yeah.
And the challenge we faced was that the workers who work on the motorcycle workshops are not the very literate one. They are hardly class 5, class 8, or maximum class 10 pass labor
Yeah.
workers, right?
Yes.
So the challenge was how to train them. So what we did, we make it bland that from Monday to Friday, they will learn different components, different theoretical things through our module in online mode or in offline mode. On
Yes, sir.
Saturday, they will go to the workshop, nearby
Oh.
Hero Honda workshop, where there will be a workshop supervisor who will act as their trainer and mentor. And whatever they have learned in the module from Monday to Friday, they
Yes.
will do it hands-on on Saturday and Sunday in the workshop itself.
Excellent, excellent.
And that program was very much success. More than 250,000 motorcycle repair mechanics were trained by Hero Honda company through that program.
Yes, sir.
So we need to find a way. There is a very famous saying, that technology can never be your master. The moment you will allow technology to be your master, technology is going to destroy you, your institution, your personality, and your existence. Become the master of technology and use technology where technology can be used effectively. That is my take always. Yeah. So the next question is Mr.
Dr. Madhusmriti.
Madhusmriti.
Most of the features are AI based. Can you highlight the method to integrate AI, MOOCs, and multidisciplinary batch all in one platform?
First of all, I will not suggest personally to integrate everything in one platform. Why I am saying this? Because every content has its own nature, own requirement. If you will integrate everything in one, it will be a khichdi. And khichdi won't work with the learners. That is one thing. But what you can do? For example, in your dashboard, learner dashboard, you can use learning analytics in backend by using AI applications. So that the learner dashboard as well as the course coordinator dashboard can tell the progress. The learner can see his or her own progress, how many videos he or she has watched, how many time he or she has spent. Even now the advanced analytics can see that if you have opened a PDF file of 3 pages, how much time you have spent to read that page. If you scroll the PDF file and complete it in 30 seconds and then open next, the progress tab will say that you have spent only 30 seconds and 30 seconds are not enough to read this PDF file. You require to spend 7 to 8 minutes on this file. If you will spend less minutes on that file, merely opening the file and closing the file, the algorithm will note it. So in this way, AI applications could be integrated. Second, I told you that AI could be integrated at chatbot. But chatbot should be developed in a very sophisticated and very vigilant manner. I'm giving you again the example of 3 chatbot of Ijadui Petara. When we were talking about AI, we talk about ChatGPT, we talk about Anthropic, we talk about all other applications which are there. And all applications have a declaration at the bottom of every page that ChatGPT can make mistakes, right? Most of the researchers who have published their researches in last few years, they have told that the AI content generation is nearly 50 to 60% authentic. Rest it is always fake. So you cannot depend on solely on AI. But what you can do, what we did, because AI is nothing which is coming from any other world. AI is again an algorithm, a coding. Any AI bot give your answer on the basis of training which had been given. Why OpenAI is famous? Because OpenAI tools train themselves from anything. Suppose if I am opening a chat GPT in my laptop right now and I am talking to you, if my chat GPT is logged in and it is open, though I am not using chat GPT, the chat GPT is listening our discussion and on the basis of our discussion, it is training itself. So it is an automated process. The moment you log in chat GPT, open in your computer, give it permission to access your file, whatever Word, Excel, PDF, e-file, your account detail, whatever is there in your computer, chat GPT in background using every information to train itself. So because it is using the open information to train itself, it is not very much authentic. Contrary to it, you can control the bot training. Like when we developed our 3 bots, Teacher Tara, Parent Tara, and Katha Sakhi, we compulsorily trained our bots only on the NCERT textbooks, National Curriculum Frameworks, and the teachers' handbooks which have been developed by the NCERT. So now if a teacher asks any random question to any bot, or any parent asks any random question to the bot craft an answer, and bot also tells that this answer is based on the information available in this document, page number so and so. So ensuring the authenticity of chatbot or AI bot is very important feature which right now we have to ensure. Otherwise, you must have experienced on your own that you upload a paragraph, you are not able to find its proper citation, and you ask ChatGPT or Perplexity or Copilot that please tell me what is the reference of this paragraph. They could suggest you 10 references. And out of 10, when you click on at least 6, it will say the web page does not exist. Because AI craft references. AI search references which are easily accessible on first page of Google. If they are not, then Google don't allow the open AI to explore each and every page of it because they are rivals. Okay. So now, because the information is not on the initial pages of Google, AI fails to generate to find the information, but AI will hardly tell you that I'm not able to find the information. It crafts the information based on the pattern, the coding, the treatment, the language tone, and many of the times it has been observed that it generate the wrong references. So AI should be used very consciously, either as a tool for content development. Now, if you are developing a video program and you need good graphics and you are not good at PowerPoint presentation. So there are 2 ways to prepare the PowerPoint presentation for your session. One, you have your text, your content with you, but you are not able to make good slides or you are not having the content. So now 2 types of people are there. One people will say, okay, today I have a session on emerging technologies and development of MOOC. So please ChatGPT generate a 20 slide content for me. ChatGPT will contain 20 slide content to you. Then you copy that content, you go to Gamma, you go to Canva or go to any other PowerPoint generation platform. You say, okay, this is my content, make it in a PPT. This is unethical. But if you write a good content and you are not able to convert it into a PPT, or you have a PPT but it is not good, attractive, you upload your PPT and ask to Gamma or any other application that, okay, please modify this PPT and make it attractive, keep the content same. It will not touch your content, but it will make it proper, visible, attractive, and thematic. That is ethical use of AI. So when you are saying, AI integration, AI integration should be very consciously and judiciously. Just few days back, UGC has also released its norms, but how much AI integration is possible, even in research work. So you need to go through that. That is, this is a very good question of Dr. Harish Chandra Singh, and I would love to answer it. Why does AI always say that an error may occur in the answer for accuracy? You consult the textbook. Yeah, why? You know, because AI never takes the responsibility. If you take any textbook, the content is written on that. If something wrong has been written, even you have seen that Supreme Court has hunted the NCRT for one sentence because NCRT was the custodian of that textbook. Recent it has happened, you know, very famous court case of Chief Justice of India. But if the content is generated by AI, who is responsible? Because AI means there is no human being, it is a machine. So machine is not responsible, or machine cannot take responsibility. That's why machine say I am wrong. And you search anything on ChatGPT or any other AI application, and you just tell to it, sorry, you was wrong, you have made this mistake. It will, oh, thank you very much for identifying my mistake. Yeah, I am wrong. Let me try to fix it. And it will not again fix it. Because there is no human or individual or company responsible for the content. That's why it always write that ChatGPT or any AI can make the mistakes. Okay. Now the another question is, during your presentation, you mentioned a platform of school education which contained around 200 educational channels. Could you please share the name? Oh, no, it is not platform, you know. You remember during COVID, our Honorable Finance Minister announced a very famous project in 2022. And that project was One Class, One Channel project, which famously known as PM E-Vidya. So initially, those were 12 TV channels of 24 hours. And each channel was catering the need of one class. For grade 1, there was one channel. For grade 2, there was one channel. For grade 3, there was one channel. And the objective was, because everyone cannot afford the internet. Internet is still costly. So through television, we can reach to the unreached, because television is at every place, and these channels were telecasted through the DD free dish, for which even monthly recharge is not required. But when this project got succeeded in 2024, the government thought, let us make it a federal experiment. The earlier experiment was centralized experiment, because for all 12 channels, the content was being produced either in Hindi or in English by the NCRT headquarters only. But when many states have their own linguistic limitations, the federal structure came, and it was decided that let us offer 200 television channels for school education, and let us invite every state to take the ownership of 5 to 10 channels. So every state was invited to take the ownership of 5 to 10 channels. And the content responsibility was given to the state. So in this PM E-Vidya, there are 200 educational TV channels, where every state has been given certain channels. Some states have taken 2, some states have taken 5, some states have taken 10. And now the state, with the help of their state SCRT and diets and the state teachers of the school education, now the states are developing the video program in their own mother tongue, in their own state language, and which is being telecasted through these channels through television. Now these channels are multimodal approach. They could be accessed through television. They could be accessed through YouTube, because every PM E-Vidya channel has its own YouTube channel also. So they can access the content on YouTube. Every channel has dedicated YouTube channel. Third one, even last year in 2025, we have launched a PM E-Vidya mobile app. So if you go to the Google Play Store and download PM E-Vidya mobile app, you will find all the national initiatives on that app. Whether it is PM E-Vidya, whether it is Diksha, whether it is Nishta, whether it is Swayam or it is Swayam Prabha, all one gateway, one app. So you click on one app, click on PM E-Vidya, choose your channel, If in your language, in your state, the channel is being run, the channel will come. You can utilize that content in any way you want to use. So that is the power of technology through which we are facilitating the learners across the country. Now there is a very good question. What measures can be taken to make MOOCs more accessible for learners with disability? Lokesh, a very good question. My take is that if you want to make MOOC disabled friendly, first thing, you use your ISL along with the text. Nowadays, if you see our NCRT live sessions, I don't know if you watch or not. In every NCRT live, in every session, we have a ISL expert and a box. ISL expert is coming continuously and narrating that teacher is explaining. So now what is teacher is explaining? Suppose if a learner is hard of hearing, he or she cannot see, but the Indian Sign Language interpreter is helping to it. Secondly, we have the closed caption option. So you enable the closed caption option. Whatever the expert is saying, everything should come word by word on the screen with the same pace. So if a learner is not able to listen, the learner can watch it. Third, don't ask experts to sit and deliver the lecture. Make them more expressive, because sometimes symbol and gestures communicate more than the words itself. So make it very meaningful. In that way, learners can facilitate the MOOCs can facilitate the learners with disability. Yeah. I think these three questions I have answered. Now, any other question? I want to take that. Next question, please.
Dear participants, if you have any queries, please post it in chat box or you can raise your hands.
Yeah. Either write in chat box or raise your hand, please. Otherwise, I will start asking questions and you have to respond. That is also another way. So if there is no query, then let me explain something else. Okay. Nowadays in India, the MOOCs which we develop are based on 2024 guidelines. Have you aware about SWAYAM 2022 guidelines? 2024 guidelines. Because in 2024 guidelines, certain changes have emerged and which are very important to know because they have changed the whole scenario of MOOC development. So let me explain in brief what are those basic features. First thing, that it has classified the national coordinators into three categories. One is National Coordinator for Credit Courses, National Coordinator for Non-Credit Courses, and National Coordinator for School Education. And they call it Virtual Coordinator. Now, no term National Coordinator has been used. For example, if you see IGNOU, if you see INIs, if you see, what is that? AICT, not AICT, CEC. These are the national coordinators for school education, for higher education in credit-based courses. But for example, NITR, for example, NITR Chennai and AICTE, these are the national coordinators for non-credit courses. So now there are certain institutions which are allowed to coordinate the course development for credit-based courses, and there are certain which are allowed to coordinate the courses for non-credit based courses. So the very good dichotomy is there. And why it is so? Because there is another guideline by the government of India that is called ABC, Academic Bank of Credit. We all know. No, Khan Academy is a e-learning repository. Khan Academy do not offer MOOC. Okay, Khan Academy is not MOOC. Khan Academy is a open educational resource repository, you can say. So I call it open educational resource repository. It is not MOOC. Okay. Anything cannot be MOOC because, you know, for becoming a MOOC, there are certain features which everyone should have. Number one, it should have a fixed curriculum, syllabus, timing, duration, examination, and certification. If all these features are there, along with larger enrollment, you can call it MOOC. Otherwise, it is not. Because content repositories are content repositories. Let me give you another example. Many of you may be using Indira Gandhi National Open University's content repository called eGyankosh. Right? Now, eGyankosh is a content repository only for IGNOU learners, not for everyone. Why? Because many people think because its material is downloadable, so it is freely available. No, it is not. It is copyrighted material. IGNOU even has not adopted any Creative Commons license for its content. So it is not open educational resource as it is. Right? So which content is allowed under which license condition, you have to check before using that content. Only otherwise you may fall in a trouble. Okay. This is Monica, sir. Many educators are interested in developing MOOC but unsure where to begin. Could you please explain the step-by-step process for developing MOOC course and support available for the teachers who wish to create publish MOOC? A very good question. And I would love to answer to this question, Monica. Let me first talk about the platforms. Okay, and then I will talk about the feature. Okay. So one is Swayam, we all know, where anyone can develop the courses, any university faculty can develop the courses, but the process is a bit complicated. Complicated in the sense that Swayam twice in a year sent a letter to the registrar and vice chancellors of the university that we want the courses to be offered on Swayam platform, and on analyzing it was found that these are the subject areas where there is a scarcity of the courses. So promote and we invite the faculty to develop the courses in these course areas. So first you need to go through and access that later, that whether the area in which you want to offer a course on Swayam platform, whether that area has been listed in that letter or not. If it is so, it's easy for you, you can go further. Second, many universities have their own learning management systems. Some have the collaboration with EDX also. So you can offer a course there, but that course must be recognized by your university, otherwise you will not get any taker. Now in India, there is one hurdle, and I personally call it as a big hurdle, that the credit transfer under Academic Bank of Credit scheme is only possible for the courses being offered on Swayam, not on other platforms. But I don't know up to when this will sustain. I am very much sure and very much hopeful that in future, this limitation will be removed, and anyone who is doing any course on any platform, only on the basis of the curriculum mapping, the credit transfer may be facilitated in future. But at present, it is not. So that's why people prefer to offer the courses on Swayam or on their university platform. If you want to experiment and offer a course on your own expenses, on your own, utilizing your own fund, then there are many common learning management systems which sustain and which allow you to offer courses very easily. One such platform is Canvas. It is an instructure product. So on Canvas, you can develop and offer your own MOOC. But no, so Khan Academy is not Swayam. I'm sorry. Don't go to the Google search. Google search is not always right. You just go on the Swayam website and you find that whether on swayam.gov.in any Khan Academy course is listed or not. Khan Academy course may be listed as a non-credit course on Swayam Plus, but on Swayam, I don't think anyone can offer the course. Because on Swayam platform, it is a restriction that courses could be only offered by Indian universities based on the curriculum being taught in that universities, because the credit transfer is validated on that basis. So till date, Khan Academy is not on Swayam platform. That I am very much sure. What Google is saying, I'm not contradicting to Google, but I'm saying what I'm saying, I'm correct on my own opinion, knowledge. So that's why I'm saying. Okay. Let me come back to the question of Monica. Now, you want to offer MOOC on any platform, you have to prepare something in advance. The first thing is that we call the preparation phase for MOOC. Curriculum identification and module formation. In most of the Indian universities, if you see their syllabus of a course, it is available in 4-credit approach. For a 4-credit course, 4 units. For a 2-credit course, 2 units. Now the 4 unit and 2 unit is not going to work for a MOOC course because here we need weekly modules. So you need to convert your 4-credit. For example, it is a 4-credit course. You can run the course on a SWAYAM platform from 12 to 16 weeks. Means you need a course of 12 to 16 academic units, or you can say modules. So you need to break your syllabus into modules and also detailed out that in which module what will be the core concept which the course is going to deal with. So identification of the core concepts and breaking the existing syllabus into the modules is the first step. Because you have tweaked the syllabus, because you have broken the syllabus into the new modules, you need to go to your academic council or the syllabus approving body, wherever body is in your institution, and get your modular distribution approved. That is the second phase. The third preparation is once your module is approved by the academic council and you have identified the module, you need to identify the people who can read, who can write, and who can read and who can deliver the lecture on camera on that topic. So you need to find a good experts, pool of experts. And fourth thing, you need to prepare an introductory video of 2 to 3 minutes for the course, which is very important. When you have all these preparations in your hand, only then you can apply on SWAYAM or any other platform to offer a course. So these are pre-preparation phase, and all these preparations are required to go for the SWAYAM course or MOOC course development. Yes. Next, please.
Dear participants, if you have any queries,
Yes.
kindly raise your hands.
Yes. No query? This is not good. I am delivering so boring lecture then. Okay. One more thing I want to share with you, because you're not asking questions, so I thought let me share whatever I want to share. So one more thing I want to share with you is that, why teachers are not developing MOOC courses? Why teachers are not coming forward in a big way to offer the MOOC? There are 3 challenges. Some academic, but more are attitudinal. The traditional teacher has a fear to get replaced by the MOOC tutor. That's why many universities have still not adopted the SWAYAM norms in their official calendar. But believe me, whether it is SWAYAM or any online platform, garbage can be poured down, but garbage will not sustain. Only quality will sustain. So you may find that one university is offering 250 courses or SWAYAM, but just go and see the enrollment in all those 250 courses of that university. You will find hardly 15 or 20 courses where the enrollment is in a respective number 1000, 2000, 4000. Rest of the courses many times struggling to get the double-digit enrollment. So don't go with that. If you are a quality teacher, you have good quality content, you have good camera presence, your audiences are across the country, you will get success. Believe me. This I am saying on the basis of my own experience, because I have offered the courses where nearly 20,000 learners enroll in one cycle. I have offered the courses which were adopted by more than 40 universities in their curriculum. So if there is no good quality content in my course, why someone will come and take my course? That is one thing. Second is that many teachers have the technology phobia. Third interesting is many teachers are having camera phobia. They are very good in classroom. They are very good in group discussion. But the moment you will ask them to sit in front of the camera and deliver a lecture, they fumble, they make mistake, they mispronunciate, all the problems are now coming. So we need very seasoned people who can develop the programs for us. Any another platform available, that is Swayam or MOOC? There are many platforms. Coursera is there, EDX is there, Future Learn is there, Udemy is there. Your state maybe having your its own LMS. Like I remember in Gujarat, they are having their own LMS called Atri. No, its name is Angira. So there is a teacher training institute in Ahmedabad. They have their own learning management system called Angira. So they offer the courses for on Angira. Swayam is central government platform. So many institutions, mostly from the government sector and also few from the private sector, they offer the courses on Swayam platform. Another platform is Swayam Plus. Swayam Plus is a platform where the MOOC courses are being offered in non-credit manner. Mostly, few credit courses are also there, but for the industrial training purpose. So the industrial training or hands-on or internship courses or skill development courses, for that a lot of courses are available in Swayam Plus. So that can also be explored. So it's your choice on which platform you want to offer a course and you want to take a course. There is no compulsion on it. Yes. Next, please. Yes, Monica again. MOOCs are increasingly becoming a platform not only for teaching learning, but also professional growth and incoming generation educators. Could you please share your valuable thoughts on how teachers can utilize MOOC as an opportunity for academic entrepreneurship, course development, career advancement? Three questions. Very good. I used to say that there are three types of teacher in this country who come for MOOC development. The category one, which Monica has entered in her question, who want to earn, whose sole objective is, if I am getting something from it, if it is financially beneficial for me, I will do. Otherwise, I will not. All right. So for them, on Coursera, on EDX, no such opportunity because they will charge you to develop the courses on their platform. They take the platform fee and license fee. Yes, on Swayam, if you will developing a course, you will get the fund for the core course development. I think for 4 credit courses, it is nearly 13 lakh rupees. And you will also get the incentive if you are attracting more than 500 learners per cycle, which is ranging from 50,000 to 1 lakh rupees. So it is already there in the Swayam, the provision is there. As an individual, you cannot become an entrepreneur because at present on Swayam, the individuals are not allowed to offer the courses. Only institutions are allowed to offer the courses, and all the Swayam courses are free, by the way. There is no any other opportunity with that. That is the second question. If you want to monetize your course, you can offer the course on any other platform. You can offer a course on Canvas, you can offer a course on Coursera, you can offer a course on Udacity, even you can now offer a course on LinkedIn also, because LinkedIn has also converted itself into a learning management system. So there you could offer a course and become an entrepreneur. There is no harm and there is no control on that. That is the second. As far as career advancement is concerned, in the present UGC regulations, there are scores for course coordinator. There are scores for the content developers. There are scores who have written at least one quadrant of a Swayam course or who has developed at least one module or one weekly module of the course. So scores are there, marks are there. So that is the career advancement option available. Any free course available, sir? Prasannati, all the courses on MOOC, on Swayam are free. Most of the MOOC courses are free for learning. Generally, MOOC courses charge fee only for the certification, not for learning. For learning, there is no fee. The fee is only the certification fee. Okay. So most of the MOOCs are free, not only one. Almost all the MOOCs are free, except a few which are monetized and are available on some commercial platforms. Yes. Next question, please. Any other question of any other participant? Yes. No question? Okay. Then let me share with you few challenges which I have faced as MOOC developer and MOOC course coordinator for years. Now almost 10 years I have passed in this my learning journey. So whatever mistakes I have done, I want to share with you so that when you develop your course, you do not make those mistakes or do not repeat those mistakes. Number one, don't involve people on the basis or on the degree of your friendship with them in the course development process. You are developing the course for the students and you are going to provide the best content. So it is not necessary that every of your friend is having the best content, right? So identify the people objectively who has good pronunciation skill, very good clarity on the text to be spoken, and their camera presence, their screen presence. It is also very important. You know, if your screen presence is very boring, very traditional, very kind of thing that, okay, one lecture is being delivered on a camera, one water bottle is there, one lead is there, one mobile is there, one, no, this is not going to work. It should be very professionally designed and professionally presented. So if you cannot present yourself in a professional way, in a nice getup on the screen, please refrain from it. This is not for you. Right. If you can do it, but if you cannot write, you can find the writers for that. So that is the one thing which people make mistakes. Second thing, there is another very big misconception that MOOCs means the video-based learning. Video-based learning is not MOOC. Out of 4 features of the first level, the videos are only 1. Even I can appreciate and have appreciated one MOOC which was based on only PowerPoint presentations, no video. I have completed a MOOC in chemistry which was only based on the audio programs, not even video or not of any text, right? So what should be the appropriate format for your course and who fits most explicitly for the role which you have chosen in your video? This decision should be yours, not of producers, not of the cameraman. Otherwise, you will never get good quality question. Yes. Any other question?
Dear participants, if you have any queries, kindly raise your hands.
So I don't think they have any question or query. But in
I hope
future,
you
this
have
is
made it clear, sir.
but in future, this is my suggestion. Please keep all the participants in the same window so that they could feel participated.
Yeah, permission is restricted at institution admin level, sir.
Yeah, so that should not be there. No, we are in the era of open learning and we are putting a lot of restrictions. So this is against the philosophy of open learning, na? We are not in a country where restrictions are well welcomed. So at least in academics with the adult learner, restrictions should not be there. We all know that what we can do better. Anyway, that is your institution decision. I respect it, but it is my opinion that it should not be like that. Yeah. So if in this group, if you people have any question or if you people want that I should explain something else, I would like to explain. Love to explain. Any of your team member can ask anything. because people are just waiting now for the valedictorian certification, I think. This is the problem of a last day session. Okay. How can MOOCs be aligned with outcome-based education? Yeah, MOOCs should be aligned with outcome-based education. You know, when we design MOOC, when we design our module, we have program outcomes, we have course outcomes, and we also need to develop module outcome along with the course outcome. And we need to align the content of every module to that module outcome. Even we do another experiment in IGNOU when I was working with them. I offered the course My Learning and Teaching, and if you see to go on my course in every module, you will see not only every module, but every lesson has its own outcomes. So that after going through this much section, what you are going to achieve, that is very clear. Okay. So if your course is not outcome aligned, it is difficult. Now, how you can ensure? One, make the program outcome, the course outcome, and the module outcome aligned with the course content. That is one thing. Second, when you design your assessment, you go back to the learning outcome which you have decided, and then design your assessment activity based on that outcome. If you do that, you can make it easily. I am a differently abled person, but I want to, what are the availability for them? Sir, want to know. I didn't get your question. Lok Mudra, can you ask your question? Unmute yourself and ask. I think unmuting is possible for you. Because I'm not getting what you want to ask. So you just unmute yourself. Okay, let me read
Dr.
your comment.
Lopamudra ma'am, I have given permission. Kindly speak.
Good afternoon,
Yeah.
ma'am. Good
Yeah.
afternoon, sir.
Yeah.
Actually, sir, I want to know that what are the courses is available for a differently able person, because I just want to know these things.
No, courses are not, differently able learners are not now being treated as special learners, right? We are in the era
Yes,
of
sir.
inclusive education. So all the courses which are available for a normal child are also available for a differently able child. That is one thing. Now the another thing could be that if you want to specialize in the teaching methodology or in the pedagogy or in the universal design of learning or in those domain, then you may find the courses which are being offered in that area. But the courses are not specifically designed nowadays for hearing impaired or for visually impaired. No, the courses are not being designed in that way nowadays.
Thank you, sir.
Yeah. What are the copyright and intellectual property consideration in MOOC creation? Okay, so very, very, very pertinent question. Very good question. I would answer. If you take my personal opinion, I would suggest, and I would prefer, and I would love that you develop your courses based on open educational resources so that you never fall in the trouble of intellectual property right or copyright. That is my first suggestion. Use open educational resources. I am sure in all these 6 days, you must have a session on open educational resource by someone. I have not gone through the whole schedule, but I am very much sure that there was a session on OER. So use OERs, whether OER video or OER audio or OER text or OER image, you will not fall in trouble. Second, if you are developing your own content, your own video or own audio, your own write-up, your own PDF file, upload it as an open educational resource so that others can use it. Fine. Third, you are not developing your own content, you are not using OER, you are using the content from the web version or some e-text or some textbooks. Then take the permission of the website, owner of the website, or web page copyright holder, or the copyright holder of the video, or the copyright holder of a textbook, that we want to use this content. If permission is there, you will never fall in trouble. If permission is not there, you can always be challenged in the court of law. Simple. Okay. Dr. Harish Chandra Singh. How can a teacher integrate MOOCs without replacing classroom teaching? I'm not saying MOOCs should replace classroom teaching. Sorry. I am against with this idea that MOOC will replace classroom teaching. Neither technology nor AI nor any future AI, no one is going to replace the teacher. Only the teacher who are not AI enabled, only the teacher who are not technology enabled may be replaced by the teachers who are technology enabled or AI enabled. So wash out this idea from your mind that technology or MOOC is going to replace the teacher. MOOCs are the support, the handhold. But yes, they will replace the inefficient teacher also. Let me give you a very aggressive answer to this question. Before Academic Bank of Credit norms in 2024, a student was forced to study the courses being offered in a college. For example, if a student wants to do BA and there are 4 courses in BA program, the student wants to study history, geography, economics, and political science, for example. But the college in which he or she is going to take admission, the college is having the courses on education, history, political science, Sanskrit, Tamil, English. Now the student wants to study geography, but the college is not having the geography as a subject or not a faculty. So what the student was doing? The student was forced to take the subjects available in the college. Now with the ABC and MOOCs at place, that liberty the learner has. If your college is having only 2 subjects of his or her choice, or if your university is having only 2 subjects of his or her choice, he or she will take the admission only in 2 courses in your university. The other 2 courses he or she can take admission in any university. And the credit will be transferred. Okay. Now, the challenge and the alarm for the teachers is, suppose in my college history is a subject, I am a history teacher and the student has taken history in BA program. But I am not teaching history in the classroom. I am doing political gimmick. I am doing some time pass. I am just killing my time. I am not coming regularly. So now the student has the freedom to take the admission in your college in history, but take a course of history on Swayam and submit the grade card earned on history course from Swayam to your college. And college has to entertain that, or university has to entertain that grade card as a part of the degree. And if it will happen 2 years, your college will ask, okay, Mr. Singh, students are not interested in your classes. No student is opting for your class. So now you are not much required in this college. Thank you very much. That is possible. So the inefficient teacher, the teacher who do a bluff in the teaching profession, they must face the music and they will face the music of Swayam. That I am very much sure. Many YouTube creator makes video using UGC content on NCERT textbooks. Do they need to obtain the permission from NCERT before creating and publishing such content? Yes, they need to. NCERT textbooks are not open educational resources. No, they are not. They are the copyright of NCERT. So technically they have to. I'm very much sure. But yes, if NCERT has developed a video program uploaded on Diksha as open educational resource, you want to use it on your YouTube channel, you can download or you can link my YouTube link in your YouTube channel, and the same video can run on your YouTube channel without NCERT's permission. That is permittable. So please check the license condition before using. That is my answer. Yes. Next question, please. So people think a lot before asking a question. I have told you can ask any question related to technology, MOOC, online learning. I'm here to answer. Yes. Because if there is no question now, then I will hand over the session to the moderator.
I hope you have made it clear, sir. Thank you for your humble and insightful responses. Thank you so much, sir.
Thank you.
Revati?
Thank you very much, sir. Excellent presentation. Thank you.
Yeah.
Yes,
Thank you.
ma'am.
Thank you.
Thank you, sir, for an excellent and enriching session. We shall now move on to the vote of thanks. May I invite Dr. A. Rajeshwari ma'am, Assistant Professor, Department of Curriculum Planning and Evaluation, Tamil Nadu Teachers Education University, Chennai, to deliver the vote of thanks for today's session. Ma'am, kindly deliver the vote of thanks, ma'am.
Yes, yes. May I audible?
Yeah, very well.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Respected dignitaries, resource person, faculty members, research scholars, and dear participants. A very pleasant afternoon to one and all. As we come to the close of today's enriching session on emerging trends in educational technology and MOOCs, it is my privilege and honor to propose the vote of thanks. First and foremost, I express my heartfelt gratitude to Professor Gaurav Singh, Professor of Educational Technology, Central Institute of Educational Technology, NCERT, New Delhi, for delivering a highly insightful and thought-provoking session. Sir, one of the most enlightening aspects of your presentation was your discussion on mother tongue education and multilingual learning in India. You highlighted the rich linguistic diversity of our nation by explaining that the 2011 census recognized 131 mother tongues and described the challenges of developing educational resources for diverse language communities. We were particularly impressed by the collaborative initiative of CIT and the Central Institute of Indian Languages, Mysore, in creating educational premiers in 131 mother tongues, demonstrating how technology can promote inclusive and equitable learning opportunities for all children. Sir, your presentation on emerging in education technology provided valuable insights into AI-enabled learning, mobile applications, SWAYAM courses, educational television channels, virtual education initiatives, and the process of developing MOOCs. The demonstration of innovative digital resources such as e-Jyoti Pitra, along with the futures like Katashaki, Teacher Tara, and Parent Tara, showcase the transformative potential of technology in education. Next, challenges of developing the MOOC courses. Sir, your practical examples, expert guidance on the opportunities and limitations of artificial intelligence and engaging interaction with the participants made the session highly informative, inspiring, and relevant to contemporary educational practices. Thank you, sir. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Next, I extend my sincere thanks to the esteemed leadership of Tamil Nadu Teachers Education University, particularly the Center for Intellectual Property Rights and the Center for Skill Development, for organizing this one-week national online faculty development program and providing a valuable platform for professional learning and academic enrichment. My special thanks are due to administration of Dr. MGR Educational and Research Institute, Faculty of Education and Academic Staff College for their collaboration and continuous support in making this program successfully. I would also like to express my gratitude to Dr. L. George Stephen Sir, Assistant Professor, Department of Pedagogical Sciences, Tamil Nadu Teachers Education University, for his warm and informative introduction of the resource person, which helped us appreciate the distinguished academic and professional contributions of today's speaker. I sincerely thank all organizing committee members, coordinators, technical support teams, and volunteers whose dedicated efforts behind the scenes ensured the smooth conduct of today's online session. Your meticulous planning and commitment deserve our heartfelt appreciation. A special word of thanks to all the participants from various institutions across the country. Your enthusiastic participation, active engagement, thoughtful questions, and meaningful interactions significantly enriched today's learning experiences. The lively discussions reflected your commitment to embracing innovative approaches in teaching and learning. Today's session has truly demonstrated how emerging technologies and MOOCs can transform education and create new opportunities for learners and educators alike. Once again, I extend my sincere gratitude to everyone who contributed to the success of day 6 of this faculty development program. Thank you. Thank you all for your valuable presence and participation. Wishing everyone continued success in their academic and professional endeavors. Thank you. Have a wonderful day. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Thanks a lot, Geeta Ji and your whole team. Thanks a lot. Thank you.
Thanks a lot, sir. Thank you. All of you stay connected for a validity session. In 2 minutes, we will be starting our validity section.
Shall we begin with the proceedings of the validity session?
Wait, Vigneshwari, find out whether everybody has joined. Sir, Suresh Kumar, sir.
Yeah,
Sharmila.
yeah. Good afternoon, ma'am.
Good afternoon, sir. Welcome, sir.
Thank you, ma'am.
Madam, Sharmila, madam. Naga Subramaniam, sir, can we start?
Madam, yes, madam, we can start.
We can start. Okay, madam. Vigneshwari can start.
Yes, ma'am. When educators grow together, knowledge flourishes and excellence becomes a culture. With this note, good afternoon to one and all present here. It gives me immense pleasure to welcome all the dignitaries, resource persons, faculty members, participants, and guests to the valedictory session of this one-week National Online Faculty Development Program on MOOC development and digital course design organized from 8th June 2026 to 13th June 2026. At the outset, I take this opportunity to extend a sincere gratitude to the organizing institutions. Dr. MGR Educational Research Institute, Faculty of Education and Academic Staff College, in association with the Center for Intellectual Property Rights and Center for Skill Development, Tamil Nadu Teacher Education University, for the collaborative efforts in successfully organizing this national online FDP program. We shall now begin with the proceedings of the valedictory sessions. A warm welcome is the beginning of every memorable journey. With this note, I request Dr. K. Geeta, Principal and Convener, Faculty of Education, Dr. MGR Education Research Institute, deliver the welcome address. Please, ma'am.
Good afternoon to everyone connected for this FTP. Coming together is a beginning, staying together is a progress, and working together is a success. With this note, I'll start the welcome address. On behalf of Faculty of Education and Academic Staff College, Dr. MGR Educational Research Institute, with collaboration with the Tamil Nadu Teacher Education University, Center for Intellectual Property Rights and Center for Skill Development, we have collaboratively organized this FTP program. We extend our gracious welcome to one and all present here for the validatory session of the one-week National Online Faculty Development Program on MOOC development and digital course design, scheduled from 8th June to 13th June 26. We extend our heartfelt gratitude to our Honorable Founder Chancellor, Dr. A.C.S. Shanmugam, and our Honorable President, Sir Engineer A.C.S. Arun Kumar, for their constant support and encouragement to organize the program. Also, we extend gracious welcome to all patrons and co-patrons of Dr. MGR Educational Research Institute and Tamil Nadu Teacher Education University. We express our sincere appreciation to all eminent resource persons who generously shared their expertise throughout the program, and their insightful sessions, enthusiastic engagement, and valuable contribution greatly enrich the learning experience and enhancement of the quality of the program. We welcome our chief guest, Dr. Suresh Kumar Murugeshan, PhD, Chairperson and Head of the Psychology Department, the American College, Madurai. Hearty welcome you, sir. Hence, it's our duty to extend our congenial welcome to all the executives, heads, professors, faculty members, research scholars, our dear students from various different colleges and university for their various contribution to this program. This success because of all of you, your interest shown to participate in this program supported us a lot. So my best wishes to all the participants from various colleges and universities. Thank you very much. My best wishes for all of you. We are delighted to welcome our convener, Dr. P.C. Nagasubramaniam, sir, Director, Center for Intellectual Property Rights, Tamil Nadu Teacher Education University, and Dr. B. Sharmila, Director for Skill Development, Tamil Nadu Teacher Education University, for their unwavering dedication and commitment to organize this program successfully. We would like to extend our heartfelt welcome to the organizing secretaries, joint secretaries, technicians, teaching and non-teaching staff, research scholars of Tamil Nadu Teacher Education University and Dr. MGR Educational Research Institute. Finally, I would extend my best wishes and heartfelt welcome to one and all present here for this faculty development program. Once again, my hearty welcome to all of you. Welcome you all.
Thank you, ma'am, for your warm welcome and inspiring remarks. Thank you. A mirror of the program is its report, which reflects its vision and accomplishments. It's time to look on to the report of the FDP. Next, I invite Dr. P. Sandamal, Professor, Faculty of Education of Dr. MGR Education Research Institute, to present the FDP report, highlighting the outcome of the program. Please, ma'am.
Thank you, Vigneshwari. Knowledge grows when shared, and excellence is achieved when learning is transformed into action. Reflecting the true spirit of this thought, the Faculty of Education and Academic Staff College, Dr. MGR Education and Research Institute, Chennai, in association with the Center of Intellectual Property Rights and Center for Skill Development, Tamil Nadu Teachers Education University, Chennai, organized a one-week national online faculty development program on MOOC development and digital course design from 8th June 2026 to 13th June 2026. We are privileged and delighted to present the report of this enriching program. The program received an overwhelming response with more than 1,200 registered participants, including faculty members, teacher educators, research scholars, and academicians from various colleges and universities across India. The faculty development program aimed to equip educators with the knowledge and skills required for developing, designing, and delivering MOOCs and digital courses in the contemporary educational landscape. To accomplish greater things with the blessings of God Almighty, the inaugural session of the program was held on 8th June 2026. The program commenced with a warm welcome address by Professor P.C. Nagasubramani, Director, Center for Intellectual Property Rights, TNTU, and Dr. V. Sharmila, Director, Center for Skill Development, TNTU, introduced the theme of the FDP and emphasized the growing significance of MOOCs and digital learning in higher education. The inaugural address was delivered by Dr. S. Geeta Lakshmi, Vice Chancellor, Dr. MGR ERI. She highlighted the transformative role of technology in education and stressed the need for educators to develop digital competencies to meet the changing demands of teaching and learning. The presidential address was delivered by Dr. K. Rajashekharan, Registrar in Charge, TNTU. In his address, he emphasized the importance of embracing digital information in higher education and encouraged educators to actively engage in the development of quality online resources. He also highlighted the significant role of MOOCs in expanding access to education and fostering lifelong learning among learners. The day one session was delivered by Dr. G. Maithili, Additional Director, Stride IGNO, New Delhi, on Introduction to MOOCs and Online Learning Platforms. She provided valuable insights into MOOCs, SWAYAM Guidelines, UGC Regulation 2024, credit transfer provisions, and 6-quadrant approach to MOOC development. The day two session was handled by Professor Pradeep Kumar Mishra, Director, NIPA, New Delhi, on Instructional Design, Course Planning for MOOCs. He highlighted instructional design principles, learner-centered course development, and the alignment of learning outcome with assessment strategies. The day three session was conducted by Professor Mandar Banushi, Professor of Mathematics, University of Mumbai, on e-content development and multimedia tools. He demonstrated various digital collaborative tools that support the creation of engaging and interactive learning resources. The day four session was delivered by Professor Dr. Sonal Jain, Sardar Patel University, Gujarat, on online assessment and learner engagement strategies. She discussed effective assessment practices, learner engagement techniques, and the use of digital platform to enhance participation and collaboration. The day 5 session was handled by Professor Neeraj Kumar Rathur, Dean, Faculty of Computer Science, Indira Gandhi National Tribal University, Madhya Pradesh, on AI tools, course publishing, and future trends in MOOCs. He shared insights into artificial intelligence in education, ethical considerations, course publishing processes, and emerging trends in digital learning. The day 6 session was handled by Professor Gaurav Singh, Central Institute of Educational Technology, NCERT, New Delhi, on learning analytics in MOOCs. He provided valuable insights into the concepts and significance of learning analytics in online education, highlighting its role in tracking learner engagement, monitoring progresses, and improving learning outcomes. The learner behavior, personalized The 1 week national online faculty development program successfully served as a dynamic platform for professional learning, knowledge sharing, and valuable insights into MOOC development, instructional design, digital content creation, learner engagement strategies, online assessment practices, emerging AI technologies, and future trends in digital education. The program not only strengthened the participants' technological competencies, but also inspired them to adopt innovative pedagogical approaches in their teaching learning practices. The overwhelming response, active participation, and enthusiastic interaction of the participants throughout the program reflect the growing commitment of educators towards embracing digital information in higher education. The expertise shared by the eminent resource persons has undoubtedly empowered the participants to design effective, inclusive, and learner-centric online courses. Hereby, the report of the 1 week National Online Faculty Development Program on MOOC development and digital course design comes to an end. I feel honored and privileged to have been given the opportunity to present the report of this enriching, successful faculty development program. Thank you.
Thank you, ma'am, for the comprehensive report. And thank you for beautifully capturing the highlights and collective efforts of this FDP. It's time for the valedictory address. We are honored to have with us Dr. Suresh Kumar Murugesan, Chairperson and Head Department of Psychology, the American College, Madurai. Sir has extensive experience spanning academia, research, counseling, psychotherapy, training, and institutional leadership, and he has established himself as a respected figure in the field of behavioral sciences. His scholarly contributions include 42 research publications, 6 authored books, and numerous conference presentations. SAD has organized more than 3,200 academic and training programs and has served as a resource person in over 1,000 webinars, workshops, and professional development initiatives. Recognized with several distinguished awards, including the Yoga Leadership Award, Eminent Psychologist of the Year Award, and the Best Teacher Award, he is widely appreciated for his dedication to mental health promotion, academic excellence, and research innovation. We are delighted to have such a distinguished academician and psychologist amidst us today. It's our privilege to invite him to deliver the valedictory address. Sir, please, the virtual dais is yours.
Yeah, thank you. Thank you so much, ma'am, for the lovely intro and welcome. I kindly request you, can you allow me to share my screen?
Yes, sir, you can share your screen, sir. Just a minute, sir. Please try now, sir.
Okay. Just a minute, ma'am. Can you able to see my screen, ma'am?
Not visible, sir.
Okay.
No, sir. No, sir.
1 minute, ma'am. So, can you see it right now?
No.
Not visible, sir.
Okay, then just a minute. Okay. So in that case, I will continue, ma'am. I think I'm joining from the tab. Probably there may be a technical issue.
Okay, sir.
So I'd like to thank Dr. P.C. Nagasubramaniam, sir, the Director of Center for Intellectual Property Rights, for inviting me and giving that amazing opportunity to address that valedictory function of that 5 days faculty development program. And I also thank the Chief Patrons, Dr. A.C. Sanmugam, the Founder Chancellor of Dr. MGR Deemed University, and Dr. Engineer A.C. Arun Kumar, sir. And the patrons, Dr. S. Geeta Lakshmi ma'am, the Vice Chancellor of Dr. MGR University, and Mr. J. Narayanan, Subcommittee Member of TNTU, Chennai. The co-patrons, Dr. K. Rajasekaran, the Registrar in charge of TNTU, and Professor C.V. Palanivelu, the Registrar of Dr. MGR University, Professor P. Kanesan, COE in charge of TNTU, and the convener and my brother, Professor P. C. Nagasubramaniam, sir, the Director for intellectual property rights, Dr. K. Keetha, the principal and convener of this faculty development program. And organizing secretaries like Dr. V. Sarmila Madam, Dr. P. Sandamil Pavi Ma'am, and organizing secretaries like Stephen Sir and Rajeshwari Ma'am, and the faculty members from Dr. Vigneswari and Maria Sugandhi Ma'am from Dr. MJ University. Please kindly accept my gratitude. And I also thank all the wonderful resource persons for your valuable presentation for today's meeting. I think it's my privilege being here to give the validity address. I have prepared a PPT, but unfortunately, I'm not able to present, but I will share it in the WhatsApp group through the conveners. When it comes to joint program, when you look at that global ranking of different universities, top 10 universities, you can take anyone. All the universities are conducting programs jointly. And first appreciation to that, the jointly organized faculty development program. And second important thing is, very important thing is the area of the topic. So learning, it transformed from curricular to the e-learning, and now it is going on different artificial intelligence learning. But selecting an appropriate topic for the learners and for enriching the teacher educators to learn and transform their knowledge and skill set to the next generation. That is an amazing title selected by the conveners. My heartfelt gratitude to all the conveners who selected the topic. And when we look at these, the 5 days enriching module, the core components are, first one is instructional designing. So the planning is very, very important. And then nowadays, I can able to see the feedback from my colleagues, what they used to say. Sir, we used to go well prepared, but the students are not listening properly. It is because they have not prepared, they are not developed the content for reaching out the particular student. And the MOOC, massive online open courses, are very widely used by global ranking institutions. So when we are aware about it, when we want to be competitive with the quality one, and we need to be aware about it. And the future will be definitely, even if you are liking it or not, it is on digital pedagogy only. The teaching, learning, mostly on, you cannot separate, you cannot eliminate digital teaching, learning in your any kind of learning. And that's why we need to be aware, and how we can effectively use these technologies are very important. And we also need to know about that assessment and ensuring the quality of these digital devices. And when we look at that, the boom, I can say, the boom of online courses are started only after pandemic, I can say. And the online courses are very popular, and the content transfer, earlier it was believed that it is practically not possible to deliver the content. But what presently they found that it is very clearly proved, I can say proved. So there are n number of courses, n number of universities are starting their online programs, and it is very successful. Earlier, they thought that the skill courses cannot be conducted in online, but it is proven that it is proved that it can be conducted in online also. So such a transformation is there, and in joint hand with artificial intelligence, the future will be on only on this mode only. I hope I may be wrong, but I hypothesis. My hypothesis is that I assume that in future the student won't come to the classroom. The student won't come to the classroom. They will be there in the class, and then the home itself, wherever they want to learn, they will learn. And that setup will come. The huge infrastructure will be on like a showcase, like a museum will be in future. And because the reason for a student coming to the in-person classes, it is because the only availability when they are having the options. Now there is a small transformation happening. I cannot say that the vast transformation. I can say small transformation. And now the parents are prefer to take up the courses on online courses. I remember that in school level, generally it is advised by the parent that the children must be sent to the in-person school. But actually what is happening, the in-person school system is not encouraged. They are encouraging that taking your course in online mode and prepare for the competitive skill set training program. Skill set training program, and that's why when you look at the NEP, they insisted that when you learn something in online or offline mode, you have to get a practical training. It can be done through internship or training. And when we are having online courses, when they want to get on hands-on training, they can collaborate, and this kind of mode will be lifelong learning in the future. I hope it is a more inclusive and successful model, and taken up those topics for a faculty development program, and really an need of the hour, I can say. And when you look at that, the infrastructure wise, when I remember 15 years back, not more than that, just 15 years back, the smartphones are not in our hands. But now in every home, you can able to find at least in a single person, they are affordable. They are having 2 smartphones. And these affordability with the internet connection, ease of internet connection in remote areas, and that there is an learning is going on tremendously increasing way, and when we are not aware about it, and one more thing here, we need to understand that in the transformation era, many of them are consumers of information, even in the digital age, producers. So these training, faculty development training program really help us. We have to produce the content, and not only for mailing an ordinary content for the audience, we are allowing them to prepare quality content. It's very important, quality content on par with an average content. How it could be done? I used to say that when someone asking how to reach a particular destination, we used to say that when we are aware about it, we'll say. When we are already gone through the particular way, it is very clear we can able to explain. And here, the export panel member, it is read out by the convener and coordinator. I can see that the best of India, they come forward and they take a session. And what the technology will has an impact. I still remember in my classroom, when I'm teaching something, immediately one student come up, sir, your answer is wrong. How did you know? So I'm using my artificial intelligence. It says that your answer is wrong. I took a textbook and showed them. What I'm teaching here is a textbook. What you have shown is an artificial intelligence. It may be advanced. And then the students are highly informative, please, information overloaded. And when we are not able to sustain their interest by using these technology, the gratification is very, very important. What is the gratification? Screen time. Now, our time, we never had a smartphone, we never used the screens. But now the present generation, they are using the screen more than 7 hours on average. Please understand, more than 7 hours on average. So you want to gratify those needs, how we can able to use it constructively and destructively. Destructively means they are using, just consuming that entertainment content alone. Most of the youngsters, the statistics are saying that they are not using the online platform properly, because there is no one is that guiding us. Here, these training program definitely will help them to inspire that curiosity to learn content, and it will create very important skill set of them, in the century, we can say, critical thinking. And it will help them to collaborate when they are having the doubt, and they can able to collaborate with other members, and they can able to connect whether my answer is correct. We had one experiment within a classroom. When I asked my student, type the same question and read the answers. And out of 42 students, none of them had a similar answers. So then we put questions to the student. Why you are getting different answers? It is because the information you are getting from that AI tools or any technological searches, because you already interacted with them. It learned that what kind of information you want from that, it will give that information. So it is an individualized instruction. Even though it is on 42 students in the classroom, 42 information they are getting, because it is called individualized instruction. These digital technology definitely will help us to improve that. And I'd like to record my sincere gratitude to all the resource person for sharing their expertise and practical experience. And sometime I can able to see when they are generous guidance based on their experience to all the participants, and very confidently they delivered. I can witness some of the program. And when we look at these program, if any program is successful, we can able to see behind there are a number of people are working, because as a organizer for more than 3,000 online programs, I know the difficulties. When someone is not coordinating, it won't be successful. So the coordinators and all the members, they planned earlier what kind of topic will be more ideal, the program oversight and everything they prepared. And really, I appreciate them for taking an amazing topic, and the technical team for these. Even I have done a master's in technology. I have some difficulty in sharing my screen, And without sharing my screen, I'm speaking with you. And the volunteers who come forward here, I appreciate them. And I, again, with my final remark that if we are decided that we want to be successful in your learning as well as teaching, and it could be successful only when you are integrating or blending yourself with the technology and AI. Otherwise, you will not be successful. And this faculty development program is an ideal one for us to learn and grow in our field and make the younger generation to be more fruitful. I would like to congratulate all the participants because you wisely selected on, there are a number of FDP programs are going around. You wisely selected on this training program, and my appreciation to each one of you. Professional development. So it is the one thing which is lacking. When you look at that, the objectives of the new education policy, quantity, quality, accessibility, quality, and that could be achieved through professional development like this faculty development program. It's not merely on acquiring the knowledge. It is about you have to transform the knowledge into practice. You learn something today and you have to apply in your personal practice and transform that skill set. You can allow them to learn your skill set to somebody who are not aware about it. So move from that consumers of digital content to the creators of meaningful learning experience. With that, again, I thank each one of you. A special note of thanks to Dr. P.C. Nagasubramaniam, sir, for giving an amazing opportunity to talk with you all. Thank you so much.
Thanks
Thank
a
you,
lot,
sir,
sir.
for
Thank you
you.
very much.
Thank you.
Rohit sir, thank you very much.
Thank you, sir,
Thank
for
you, sir.
your
Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir.
Thank you so much, sir, for your insightful and inspiring address. Your valuable
Thank you.
thoughts will certainly motivate all the participants to continue their journey in digital education innovation. Yes, sir, we ensure that we will transfer this knowledge into practical concerns. So it's time for the feedback. We shall now move on to the participants' feedback session. So I request the participants to share their experience and reflections on the FDP. Kindly raise your hand so that we will unmute your things. Please.
Hello. Am I audible, madam, please?
Yes, sir, you're audible, please.
Yes, thank you. So once again, very good afternoon to you all. I am Dr. T. Manika Vasahan, Associate Professor, Department of Education, Annamalai University. It is my proud and pleasure to provide the feedback about the 6 days National Faculty Development Program on MOOC development and digital course design. At this juncture, first and foremost, I express my sincere gratitude to the eminent resource persons. It started from Dr. G. Maithili, Additional Director, IGNO, Professor Pradeep Kumar Mishra, Director, National Institute of Educational Planning and Administration, Professor Mandar Banushi, Professor of Mathematics, University of Mumbai, Professor Zonal Jain, Sardar Vallabhbhai Patel University, Professor Neeraj Kumar Rohtar, IGNO, Madhya Pradesh, and the today's resource person, Professor Gaurav Singh, Professor of Educational Technology, NCERT, for their valuable insights into the program and shared their expertise and experiences on the MOOC development, instructional design principles, digital content, certain learner engagement strategies, assessment techniques, and how to use technology in online education. So what I noted throughout this entire program for about 6 days FDP, the organizing committee as our guest speaker, Mr. Dr. Suresh Kumar from Madurai, American Institute, so rightly pointed out that is up to time and we must be aware of these online courses for our students for 100% achievement of the instructional objectives, any branch of education. So that reason only we are very aware about actually is even though I am associate professor in the Department of Education, I very much interested to attend this FTP, not only for the certificate, because when the today's resource person is rightly pointed out while discussing these matters in the session. So you have to interact with me by asking any clarification or questions. Why he has mentioned like that? The many of the participants, what they feel that we have to start the cell phone or tab for the FDP. After that, when the link will be provided to give the attendance, not that one. So as the associate professor in the Department of Education Anomalies, I eagerly attended. I never missed a single minute for about the 6 days. Because excellent resource person, the committee members have selected to give the to cover the area of in which they have conducted the online program. FDP. So that it is a time to extend my heartfelt thanks to the Tamil Nadu Teacher Education University and the MGR Educational and Research Institute Chennai for the nice conduct of the FDP in a successful manner. I have to say the names. I have observed throughout the program so that everyone has take part in this conducting the program in a systematic way without any small correction. They have conducted very sincerely, so that I would like to mention the name Dr. Geeta Lakshmi, Vice Chancellor, MGR Research Institute, Dr. Rashir sir, Registrar in charge, Tamil Nadu Teachers University, and Dr. P. Nagasubramani sir, and Dr. Sharmila Madam, Dr. Rashir, Dr. P. Nagasubramani sir, and Sharmila Madam. All the three members are the alumni of Department of Education, Annamalai University. Is proud and proud to say to register on this auspicious occasion of this feedback session. And I have to also spell out the name of Dr. Rajeshwari Madam, Dr. George Stephen Sir, Dr. Geeta Ma'am, Dr. Sendamir Pavi Ma'am, Dr. Revati Ma'am, Dr. Vigneshwari Ma'am. Please forgive me if I misread any name because very new to me. So really I have enjoyed. I hope that all the participants, I think that more than 350 participants all over the country have attended this FDP program. Definitely they have enjoyed and thoroughly enjoyed and got received many information regarding the emerging trend in the educational field, that the MOOC development online courses. So I have received actually what slides they have shared through the FDP. I have screenshot everything because I am the teacher. I have to make understanding about my students because the knowledge, rightly Swami Suresh sir mentioned, and always we are providing information. We have to create the content. We have to make understanding with our students, motivate our students, because we have to prepare the teacher. As far as consider any society, the society is in the hands of the teacher. The teacher in the hands of the teacher training institution. Definitely, no doubt at all, the Teacher Education University and jointly organized, this also mentioned by the Dr. Suresh Kumar sir, two universities combinedly, jointly, without any problem, they have nicely organized, pre-planned, a single, not single minute, no one is wasted to attend these things. In such a way, in a nice manner, you have organized this program. Once again, I appreciate both the university members, organizing committee members for your successful conduction of this FDP throughout the 6 days. And I wish you have to conduct more and more FDP and the training program through online mode. Definitely, we will be cooperate all in all the ways. Thank you one and all for your wonderful opportunity given to me to express my feedback regarding this FDP for about 6 days. Thank you one and all. Thank you, sir.
Thank you, sir. Thank you so much for this. So we are seeing the chats. We are very much delighted for that. Thank you all the participants who are giving your feedback through the chat. Thank you all. Your active participation has been the strength of this program. Thank you all. As we approach to the conclusion of this memorable FGP, I invite Dr. L. Maria Tukanti, Assistant Professor, Faculty of Education of Dr. MGR Education Institute, to propose the vote of thanks. Please, ma'am.
Am I audible, ma'am? Thank you. Gratitude is not only the greatest of virtues, but the parent of all others. A very warm and pleasant afternoon to one and all present here.
It's my proud privilege to propose the vote of thanks for the valedictory function of 1-week National Online Faculty Development Program on MOOC Development and Digital Course Design. I take this opportunity to express my sincere gratitude to the organizing institutions, Tamil Nadu Teacher Education University, Center for Intellectual Property Rights, Center for Skill Development, in association with Dr. MGR Educational and Research Institute, Faculty of Education, and Academic Staff College for their initiative in organizing this faculty development program. I extend my respectful thanks to our Chief Patron, Honorable Dr. A.C. Shanmugam, Founder Chancellor, and Honorable Engineer A.C.S. Arun Kumar, President, Dr. MGR Educational Research Institute, for their vision, leadership, and constant encouragement. I also express my sincere gratitude to our patron, Dr. S. Geeta Lakshmi, Vice Chancellor, Dr. MGR Education and Research Institute, and Mr. J. Narayanan, Subcommittee Member, Tamil Nadu Teacher Education University, for their valuable support and guidance. At the outset, I wish to express my heartfelt gratitude to Dr. D. Suresh Kumar Murugesan, Chairperson and Head, Department of Psychology, the American College Madurai, for delivering the valedictory address. His insightful reflection and encouraging words have greatly inspired all the participants. Thank you, sir. My gratitude also extends to the co-patron, Professor C.B. Palanivelu, Registrar, Dr. MGR Education and Research Institute, Dr. K. Rajsekharan, Registrar in Charge, Tamil Nadu Teacher Education University, and Professor P. Ganesan, Controller of Examination in Charge, Tamil Nadu Teacher Education University, for their support, guidance, and encouragement. I would like to place on record my sincere appreciation to all the distinguished resource person, Dr. G. Maithili, Additional Director, STRIDE, IGNOU, New Delhi, Professor Pradeep Kumar Misra, Director, National Institute of Educational Planning and Administration, New Delhi, Professor Mandar Banushe, Professor of Mathematics, University of Mumbai, Maharashtra, Professor Dr. Sonal Jain, Professor of PG Department of Computer Science and Technology, Sardar Patel University, Gujarat, Professor Dr. Neeraj Kumar Rathore, Dean, Faculty of Computer Science, Indira Gandhi National Tribal University, Madhya Pradesh, and Professor Gaurav Singh, Professor of Educational Technology, Center Institute of Educational Technology, NCERT, New Delhi, for graciously sharing their expertise and enriching this FDP with their valuable insights. I express my profound gratitude to Professor P.C. Nagasubramani, Convener and Director, Center for Intellectual Property Rights, Tamil Nadu Teacher Education University, and to Dr. K. Geeta, Convener and Principal, Faculty of Education, Dr. MGR Education and Research Institute, for their effective leadership, meticulous planning, and continuous support in organizing this program. I also thank the organizing secretaries, Dr. V. Sharmila, Director, Center for Skill Development, Tamil Nadu Teacher Education University, and Dr. P. Sendamal Pavai, Professor, Faculty of Education, Dr. MGR Education and Research Institute, for their constant support and dedicated efforts in ensuring the smooth conduct of this program. My sincere appreciation goes to the organizing joint secretaries, Dr. L. George Stephen, Assistant Professor, Department of Pedagogical Science, Tamil Nadu Teacher Education University, Dr. A. Rajeshwari, Assistant Professor and Head, Department of Curriculum Planning and Evaluation, Tamil Nadu Teacher Education University, Dr. J. Vigneshwari, Assistant Professor, Faculty of Education, Dr. MGR Education and Research Institute, and Dr. L. Maria Shuganti, Assistant Professor, Faculty of Education, Dr. MGR Education and Research Institute, for their dedicated effort and committed teamwork that contributed to the success of this program. Finally, I extend my heartfelt gratitude to all the participants from various institutions across India for their enthusiastic involvement and active participation. My sincere thanks also goes to the coordinators, research scholars, and technical team for their untiring efforts and support in making this faculty development program a grand success. Once again, I thank each and every one of you for your valuable presence and contributions. Thank you.
Thank you, ma'am, for expressing your gratitude. With the gratitude in our hearts and new knowledge in our minds, we conclude today's session. We look forward to meet you again in future academic endeavors. Thank you all. Thank you, everyone.
Thank you all. Thanks a lot to all the participants. Nagasubramanian sir and Sharmila madam, thanks a lot.
Thank you, madam. Thank you.
Madam, thank you. Thank you so much.
Thank you, madam.
Thank you, sir. Thank you, ma'am. Thank you all.
Dear participants, day 6 feedback come attendance link has been posted in the chat box. Link will be active only for 10 minutes. Dear participants, day 6 feedback come attendance link has been posted in the chat box. Link will be active only for 10 minutes. It will not be shared in any other WhatsApp group.
So dear participants, you will receive the certificate within a week of time, and we will share the YouTube link in the WhatsApp group. I repeat, dear participants, you will get the certificate within a week of time, and we will share the YouTube link in the WhatsApp group for your future references.
We request all the participants to fill the feedback form within 10 minutes of time. Dear participants, the certificates will be processed and sent to your registered email addresses within 10 days of time. We kindly request your patience during this period. Thank you for your understanding and support.
Dear participants, day 6 feedback come attendance link has been posted in the chat box. Link will be active only for 10 minutes. It will not be shared in any other WhatsApp group.
Dear participants, the certificates will be processed and sent to your registered email address within 10 days of time. We kindly request your patience during this period. Thank you for your understanding and support.